Hi everyone, this is DiAnn and I have a book recommendation for you. It's titled Soul Care When You're Grieving. It's by Edie Melson and it's published by Bold Vision. I'd like to read to you the introduction and you will see what a valuable tool this book can be for you. I've learned so much from it and I've gone through grief just like all of you have. And this is a way to help you work through it creatively. And just listen to the introduction. I'm sure you'll understand what I'm talking about. Grief is a difficult thing. We all experience it, and we all experience it differently. There is no right or wrong way to face loss, yet many of us feel like we're doing it wrong. In this life, we mourn many things: the loss of someone we love, the passing of a pet, the changes that come with age, even situations. All of these cause us to grieve. This book is written toward the grief of all of those things and more. That's where I was caught in this book. The exercises contained here aren't geared to a specific situation, so they are appropriate for all kinds of loss. I've found that going through a time of loss narrows my world. I used to believe that was my own personal experience, but I've discovered it's a common thing that happens to us all. By writing this book, I'm praying it helps you break down the barriers created by grief and once again helps you engage with the world around you. Most of all, my prayer is that you learn to embrace your own process of grief and quit judging whether you're handling things the way they should be handled. God designed each of us uniquely, and that includes the way we process loss. Each chapter is designated by the opposite of one of the 5 experiences of grief. It's far too easy to be tied to the common misconceptions about grief, so by reframing them, I'm hoping you'll give yourself more grace as you process your loss. These stages of grief are not steps or levels. They are just some of the common things everyone goes through while they process loss. Don't fall into the trap of believing they come in a certain order, or that when you've experienced one of them, it won't crop back up again. Use this book to feed your soul when you're grieving, and know that your personal journey has been prayed over by me and by my prayer team. Most of all, remember that you are not alone in your grief. God is always with you, no matter whether you're aware of Him or not. And that, friends, is the introduction to the book that is titled Soul Care When You're Grieving by Edie Melson, published by Bold Vision. You will gain so much more insight into your grieving process with this book.